we're getting on. Yeah, we're nearing the end. What up with y'all? Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Y'all didn't know Christmas shopping today. None. Well, usually today's the day I do Christmas shopping, but everybody's grown. And I don't know at what age people grow out of the, you get somebody a tie, right? Like when I was younger, like we all go to like our, we would have Christmas dinner and like Christmas celebration by my uncles. And we would just get him the same gift. Get him a tie. We'd get my aunt something generic. Yeah, but like gifts were like more thoughtful. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. These days when it comes to Christmas, niggas just look at me like, where's the money? Yo, gifts don't even come in presents no more. Gifts come in wires. Yo, what about that money you told me you was going to give me, bro? What? Huh? I got a card. We got a card. Yeah, that shit don't work no more, chat. Shit don't work no more with me. No more thoughtful gifts. Nobody want to hear it. What do y'all do for Christmas? By the way, welcome to King Academics and the Academy. I'm actually not sipping because I'm trying to, even though it's late, I'm trying to rock out for a few hours. So I'm not sipping. I'm not drinking because if I drink, it's going to put me right back to bed. So if I could get a good 3 hours in, if I could get 3 hours in and I get to 5, maybe I order coffee. But I still got to do a Christmas stream and make time for family. So, nah. All right, it's all good. But yeah. Somebody said not sipping is crazy. I mean, I could. I got the shit with me. But I kind of got some cool topics. So y'all tell me, like, we could, if y'all want me, I'll get some nice little sip in. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably crashing out by 2 hours. Like 2 hours. I got y'all with 2.5. Like, yeah, 2.5. 2.5. Heavy 2.5. But I want to do YB and NLE Choppa. By the way, yo, chat, and I haven't watched it. This is like a movie that I haven't watched, and I hate to compare it to a movie. And if anybody's seen it, don't give me spoilers. And I hate that I'm saying the same thing twice. I hate that I'm calling this a movie. But chat, I see a lot of people talking about it, so I do want to watch it with chat. I haven't watched it. I've just kind of hear about this ridiculous story. If you guys haven't seen it and we don't get to it tonight, we don't get to it tonight, don't watch it without me. Okay? Let me see. I'll show you what it is. It's the UPS driver shit. There's like a whole YouTube video. Like I feel like everybody's watching this shit. Where is it? Is it this? Yo, where can we find the full video? Yeah, we gotta watch. So I gotta watch and react to that. Oh, is it this? Midwest Crime? Oh my God. Oh shit. All right. Yeah, I gotta watch this, right? We gotta watch this shit. This is a full video? Okay, so let's make sure we get through NLE Choppa. Actually, I just have a bunch of random topics. Let's just get into shit. YB versus NLE first. Oh, y'all haven't seen this? Oh, shit. Okay. Do YB topic first? All right, yeah, we'll do that then. All right, let's do that then. Let's hop right into it, people. Yo, not gonna lie. I am now in the opinion or the mindset to think that NLE Choppa has a death wish. All right. I was saying that what he had going on with NBA Youngboy and the 4K Trey guys, obviously they haven't been on the best terms over the years, but I kind of liken that to a musical rivalry. Now, granted, when you got niggas who claim they're from the streets and people start disrespecting each other, music turns to not music really quickly. Anyway, I have thought about this and I said, well, you know what? I don't think NLE Choppa, you guys told me there's an artistic element, and I agree, to this song to Youngboy, right? The whole thing where he's doing the Tupac thing and he's, and yeah, obviously he's walking around with YB's head supposedly in the video, but a lot of people say, this is kind of creative. I actually said, creative, right? Now, I'm not thinking like when he's like, I'm going to obliterate you, and he's saying things like that within the song. I don't take that as I'm going to fucking kill you in real life, right? And maybe it's just the creativity that's throwing me off. However, I think he's kind of been giving out these overt symbols like, no, we could take it to the streets too. And that's the part that loses me. Now, I'm going to give this breakdown of what happened yesterday. It looks like NLE Choppa was in Houston, Texas. Not sure for what. I think maybe one of his baby mama lives down there. And he was there doing some stuff. I think he was also filming a music video, which is yet to come. And while there, looked like some heifers, some scallywags, some backdoor tings pulled up. And if you don't know, NBA Youngboy has a long-standing history of being in Houston and has a lot of ties in Houston as well. So one of those chicks dropped the low to a 4K trade member. And listen, they popped up like DoorDash. Yup, they popped up. Now, this all went down in a parking lot, and we're going to go by the various accounts of the people that were there because both sides kind of have a different perspective. What we seem to confirm on both sides, NLE Choppa is somewhere. We're assuming, and even, Choppa admits that he thinks this is how they pulled up on him. Some chick, some backdoor ting drops his low. And from what we hear, NBA Ben 10 and also OG3, who's Youngboy's brother, pulls up. Now, what transpires after that is hazy. One, we could confirm there was no violence, and we're actually happy that nothing violent happened. It's the end of the year. Sometimes we're due for some bullshit at the end of the year, and we would not want to tragically lose, any rapper or really anyone due to some rap nonsense currently. So what happens is they pull up and looks like a bunch of shouting, screaming, not too sure if arguing happened, but what I could also tell you happened is a bunch of filming, okay? You'll see lights on a camera over here and look like these guys are filming these guys. And yeah, it's a shootout of camera lenses. So listen to, and this is the first angle here. This is, Ben 10 tagging NLE, and he says, I just came out the house for none. To look like he had pulled up. Maybe he had something in mind. I don't know. Maybe they're going to play basketball. But look at the video that was filmed and posted by Ben 10.
This nigga going to this police ass shit.
Get where you at, nigga.
This nigga going to this police ass shit.
Get where you at, nigga.
Now, if you can't tell, this person over here is NLE Choppa. NLE Choppa hanging out the side of the car like Tupac. All right? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm kind of giving my synopsis a little bit early. But I gained a lot of respect for NLE Choppa. Not necessarily because I think he's the toughest or most gangster guy. I think he just got a lot of heart. Or maybe knows how to play one on Instagram. Because he looked like he don't give a fuck. And he looked like even if things go bad, he's not going to be seen as, yo, put me in the car. Yo, get me away. Yo, I'm in the bulletproof. Now, all these things might still be true. But he looks like he's letting it hang. Pause. Okay? Now, again, sometimes your pride, your ego and also whatever could lead to your demise. But I gotta give him credit. He looks like he's not going to be. I won't say he's getting bullied because I feel like he's picking on NBA, and NBA YoungBoy is not fucking even talking to him. But he's definitely not gonna get. He's not gonna go out and look like a punk. So he's hanging out the window. Yo, what up? What he say?
This nigga doing all this police ass shit.
Where you at now?
Now you hear Ben 10 says, yo, you doing all that police shit. But you got NLE Choppa hanging out the window on some don't forget where you at, nigga.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, anyway. So then what happened is that we get NLE Choppa, who comes with his breakdown of the entire situation. And this is what he said. Here's the full version.
Bro, I stamp on everything I love, bro. What type of gangster pull up on a man, say they gonna do something to a man, and pull out their phone? On everything I love, bro. Baby ARP in hand, man. I just asked these folks, what you wanna do? Why y'all keep staring at me? I'm sitting here, right in the drive, parking lot. Right there, tell them nigga what they want to do. Man, them niggas shaking, man. 3, you shaking. Ben, shaking. Y'all niggas ain't do shit, man. Listen, then right after that, I hop in the car. I'm like, man, what y'all want to do? Y'all don't want to do nothing. Nigga pull off in the whip. Now niggas want to pull their phone out, man. I had 2 niggas on the front line that would have laid y'all down. Come on, man. If you gonna post something, post that, bro. Listen, bro, go pull the surveillance camera footage up. I was just...
Now, NLE, I don't know if you're trying to get some... You're trying to get like your starter kit in the streets and get some jail time in. I don't know if that's what you're trying to do, but immediately run into the internet to talk about, yo, I had 2 people that was ready to murder you, and then instructing us, go look at the surveillance, which means you're saying they would have murdered someone on camera. Brother, you do got the right to remain silent. I don't know what you got going on, but like, I like when rappers say, yo, that's police shit. I always say these niggas, they think that they're the only person allowed to snitch on themselves. Yeah, and they got 2 niggas ready to kill y'all niggas right there. We have 15 guns. What? Nigga, that shit's on camera. Pull the camera footage. The only person pulling camera footage is a detective this morning.
Standing there. Wide in the middle, butt booty naked, flat foot in the motherfucking parking lot. You niggas ain't...
Okay. Here's Talvis. He says, they pulled up on him. Okay. So are you saying that he was setting the scene for self-defense? We all know that Texas is a big self-defense state. Are you saying that he was saying, yo, y'all pulled up on me? Okay, I'm going to indulge you. Y'all pulled up on me. Y'all should have done something, and we would have defended ourselves by murdering you. Okay, I could see that. Still, I'm wondering why put yourself that you're in a position to provoke someone. It's like going in front of someone, right? All right, say even if your man right there got a gun. Yo, shoot me. Why would you even say that? Why would you even invite that? So I get it. Some people are looking at this saying, nah, that's not so crazy that he's talking about the situation like he's talking about it, because for him, he was operating in self-defense, I guess. But even then, I'm like, is this some street shit, or is this like, yo, I'm just defending myself shit? I don't know.
Ain't do shit to me, bro. I drove off. I was hanging out the window with that, screaming, do something. What happened then? You pulled out a phone, bro. I'm not finna care. Man, listen, I'm on straight self-defense, man. I'm not on offense, man.
Oh, he actually says it. Yo, NLE Choppa, I like this move. Yo, chat, you know these like rap niggas be like, yo, act. Yo, what up, pull up on you? You know where I tell them to pull up on me? The place I could legally... You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I like that. That's how you put your ops in a trick bag. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's kind of slick. Yo, I like the new age gangsters that kind of use their brain. Yeah, I talked all that shit about y'all, but it's time to play civilian self-defense when it's ready. Yeah, I like that. Yep.
Listen, bro, I'm not promoting no violence, bro.
Yo, NLE gotta be bipolar. NLE got like 15 personalities, and you'll see it in like the span of like 30 seconds. I'm not promoting no violence. I begged y'all to do something violent, though. I'm not promoting the violence. I made a bunch of diss songs at you, but I said I'm gonna kill y'all, but never promoting violence.
Bro, I swear to God, cuz I'm not on nothing, bro.
Yo. This is how I know NLE Choppa's baby mamas probably hate. This is why they hate this nigga. Yo, this nigga, after all that, he said, man, I'm not on nothing, cuz. Nah, man, like, yo, I want no issue. I don't even like beef. I'm vegan. Why niggas is trying me? Yo, I don't want no problems. No confrontations. Why they bringing beef to me? I'm vegan, y'all. Yo, just look at him. You can tell this is the face of a manipulator. Yo, my man just made himself the victim. Like, yo, like these niggas is just stalking him and pulling up on him. Like, he hasn't made mad videos basically saying, I'm standing on that shit. Because even though, yes, the diss song is creative, but he went further on with a couple. Look. We played the video. Look.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man. We playing this record in the club, man. You hear me? We outside. You hear me? Like, nigga want to get in my neck. If a nigga want to get in me, tell him come touch me. You dig me?
If a nigga want to get at me, tell him come touch me. Yo, I swear on everything, man. We ain't on nothing, man. We ain't with no confrontations. I ain't got no beef, man. I'm vegan, bro. Yo.
I'm always out and out. The key one on side me, you feel me? Nigga play, nigga late, broad day. I swear to God, I squeeze a cake. God, hey, listen, I walk in the church with that bitch on me, you feel me? I tell the preacher I got that bitch on me, you hear me?
Yo, Drewski, you gotta do this. You gotta do this or bend it down. When these rap niggas is talking like that and the security guard is standing just like that, like, yo, bro, you're inviting bullets? Nigga, this is 9 to 5 for me. Like, you've now turned me protecting your little skinny, you know what I mean, chicken chest ass, to now motherfucking having to, like the security guards are sitting there like, here he go again being tough. Fuck. Yo, give us, yo, grab the bulletproof vest, man. What the fuck, man? Yo, could you imagine the security guards of these gangster rappers? Because gangster rappers got security guards. When the gangster rapper's like, man, I'm willing to die about that shit. When you see me, nigga, just spray the car, nigga. Spray the car, nigga. Yo, the security guard's like, bro, just order the bulletproof truck, man. This nigga acting tough again. Like, yo, you could tell the security guard, like, man, bro, just get in the car, bro. Like, come on, bro. Yo, I'm not even getting paid overtime right now, man.
Yo, man, I'm good anywhere I go.
I just want, like, we just need to see the perspective of the security guard that's standing right to the left of the camera. What is he saying? He's like, oh, my God, man. Yo, it was almost a perfect night until this nigga seen a fucking camera in his face. Now he's tough.
I don't want to put up to that nigga. Like I ain't good, you feel me? There, bro. Come on, man. We playing this record in the club, man. You hear me? We outside. You hear me? Like,
Yo, listen, when y'all start talking like this, tell y'all security to have the day off and y'all drivers. Yo, the driver's like, yo, you know when you told niggas to Swiss cheese the car, I'm in the car? Like, yo, the rapper talking crazy. Man, y'all niggas pussy. Y'all niggas, yo, NLE's hanging out the window. Y'all niggas bitches, I told y'all to do something. Why y'all ain't Swiss cheese the car? The whole time the driver's like, bro, I drive Uber on the weekends. What are you doing? What are you doing right now? What are you doing?
If a nigga wanna get in my neck, if a nigga wanna get in me, tell him come touch me. You dig me? I'm always out and out. The keep one on side me, you feel me? Nigga play, nigga late, broad day. I swear to God, I squeeze a cake. God, hey, listen.
This is a security. So that security looking at him like, yo, bro, just get in the car, bro. Decide. Look, you can just look at the security's face right here. He's like, yo, bro, you just invited like 150 shots on us, bro.
I walk in the church with that bitch on me.
Man, get in the car, bro.
Feel me? I tell the preacher I got that bitch on me. You hear me? Most I told me I'm good anywhere I go. So listen, I don't want to put up to that nigga.
Big fact.
Bro, I stamp on everything I love, bro. What type of gangster pull up on a man, say they gonna do something to a man, and pull out their phone on everything I love, bro? Baby, ARP in hand, man. I just act.
Yo, chat, would the security be wrong if them niggas pulled up and the security said, hey, yo, before they start shooting, you get out the car. You say you gonna handle it with them. Go handle it with them niggas. Go ahead. And the security said, stop the car. Yo, Choppa, get out the car.
Ask these folks, what you want to do? Why y'all keep staring at me? I'm sitting here, right in the drive, parking lot, right there, tell them nigga what they want to do. Man, them niggas shaking, man. 3, you shaking. Ben, shaking. Y'all niggas ain't do shit, man. Listen, then right after that, cause I hop in the car, I'm like, man, what y'all want to do? Y'all don't want to do nothing. Nigga pull off in the whip. Now niggas want to pull their phone out, man. I had 2 niggas on the front line that would have laid y'all down. Come on, man. If you gonna post something, post that, bro. Listen, bro, go pull the surveillance camera footage up. I was just standing there, wide in the middle, butt booty naked, flat foot in the motherfucking parking lot. You niggas ain't do shit to me, bro. I drove off. I was hanging out the window with that, yeah, screaming, do something.
This is the trick bag. Yo, chat. This the trick bag I like putting gangster rappers in. Yo, NLE Choppa kind of like me. The way he set it up, if you pull out a gun and he kill you, it's some self-defense Lil Tim shit, right? If you do anything, it's self-defense Lil Tim shit. If you don't do nothing, you pussy. You pussy. And then if you do something, and even if he don't lay you down, yo, check the surveillance. Check the surveillance. Check the surveillance. Caught 4K. Caught 4K. Yes, yup. I like that type of trick bag. Chat, that was a trick bag I was trying to put Casanova in when he said, let's talk. He said, let's talk in that corner. Kind of looked over to the corner. That corner looked dark. I ain't like that corner. I said, let's talk outside. Nigga, I seen mad NYPD outside. We were about to talk right in front of the cops. Be like, yo, now let me talk to you. No, you can say it in front of my friends. You can say it in front of my friends. Whatever you got to say to me, you can say to them. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying. Yeah. Oh yeah. Told me I want to talk to me in the corner. Well, you told me in the corner. That corner look a little dark. I don't like that corner. Let's talk outside. Matter of fact, I sounded tough when I said that. Nah. Yo, let's holler outside. You know a nigga say let's holler outside? Like, yo, it might get busy. Nigga, we're in New York City. I seen 40 cops out there. The squad cars and everything. We were going to talk right there in front of the body cam. Facts. Trick bag, chat. You got to put your op in a trick bag. Yup. Put your op in a trick bag. He can't win. If he commit murder on camera, crash out. Go to jail for life. He don't do nothing. Pussy. Yup. Pussy. Yup. Yup. That nigga, you know you see me there. Nigga, fuck where was that, nigga? You pulled up. Why you ain't do nothing? You pussy, nigga. Yeah, nigga. And then now you put in a situation, I ain't do nothing. He pulled up on me. Yeah, I had to defend myself. Nice trick bag, NLE. I like that. I like that one. That's straight out the academics playbook. That's an academics play. Unwinnable situations for your op.
What happened then? You pulled out a phone, bro. I'm not finna catch. Man, listen, I'm on straight self-defense, man. I'm not on offense, man. Listen, bro, I'm not promoting no violence, bro. I swear to God, cuz.
This is out of the trick bag, too. You got to tell him you're not violent. Yo, nah, I'm just minding my business. I just showed up to do a music video, cuz. I'm not with none of that beef and shit, bro.
I'm not on
I don't like beef. I don't even like broccoli.
nothing, bro. But I cannot just believe, man, I don't want no misconception, bro. I don't want to smoke with nobody. I don't want beef with nobody. Ain't good, you feel it there, bro. Come on, man, we playing this record in the club, man. Let's do it outside.
I don't want beef with nobody. Yo, come on, man. We playing a diss record in the club.
You hear me like, nigga want to get in my neck. If a nigga want to get in me, tell him come touch me.
What?
You dig me? I'm always out and out. The keep one on side me, you feel me? Nigga play, nigga late, broad day. I swear to God, I swear.
Yeah, I love NLE Choppa, yo.
Feel me? But we are not about to sit here and build a narrative that I just ran from somebody, bro, when I was just chilling, having family time, guy. And I ain't even trying
Oh, that's even perfect. Y'all was just having family time, yeah.
to be on no mad shit or no gangster shit. None of that, guy. I'm just saying I'm having family time. As I'm leaving, y'all pulling up. I already know what happened. Somebody dropped the load, that's cool. Y'all pulled up, though. And y'all ain't do nothing, bro. Y'all had on, bro had on gloves, all type shit. And y'all
What the fuck? Gloves?
ain't do nothing, bro. Y'all just started recording, bro. That's not cool. That ain't gangster, bro. And then you talking about I ran, fool, when you know I was just standing there asking y'all, what do y'all want to do?
I ain't ran. I drove off. I agree. I ain't run. I drove off.
That's not straight. I don't feel that cool, bro. And I ain't trying to get on the old and bark, bro. I'm just saying, bro. That's not. Wait. What happened, Mike?
Hey, by the way, in situations like that, when nothing happens, is who wins the internet. And I ain't gonna lie. NLE Choppa, he kind of looked like he won the internet a little bit because he's seen shouting. You know when in a situation like that, the shouter, especially when nothing happened. If something happened, it's different. But he's like, nah, do something, niggas. What up, nigga? What up, nigga? Yeah, you got to get loud.
Shit, them niggas
Nothing.
What happened?
Nothing.
Them niggas was
Nothing.
time out.
What they do?
Nothing.
They filmed. They filmed.
What they do?
Talk.
Hey.
What the?
They had a gun, but didn't pull it.
Time out. Did I not have ARP in my hand? Was
my
I not
life.
flat foot, butt booty naked?
On my life.
Did I not walk to the car and go grab my shit, then ask them what they want to do?
On my life.
On everything, didn't it?
On everything. On my kids.
Nigga, on my kids too. Man, listen. All three of my kids can drop right now if I did not just
They
ask
had
them.
a gun and scared to touch
They didn't, bro, come on. And y'all always thinking I'm the one that's the hoe, man. Come on. Wait, one more thing. Gangster, before I retreat, I don't put nobody face in shit. What just happened?
That man almost died. That's what I almost.
No, he ain't almost died. We ain't almost do that to him. But,
Oh, shit.
A nigga
We ain't almost do that to him.
felt our prisons. I said,
Listen.
nigga felt our prisons.
yes.
I like the group meeting on Instagram story after. Yeah. Them niggas was scared of us, right? Nah, they felt our presence, bro. You know when like everybody in agreement, you gotta look at everybody's face to make sure everybody with the same story. Yo, them niggas, they ain't really wanted with us, right? Yeah. Okay, I bet. Yeah. It's the story we all go with.
A nigga knew what it was. That's why they.
He knew not to.
Yeah, this is the part. I don't know if you should have filmed this part. This is the part you get your story right with your homies before you start merching it. Yep, that's what you got to do. Yep, yo, listen. Yeah, we ain't want to kill him, right? Yeah, we ain't want to kill him. All right, that's the story going on. We ain't want to kill him. All right, but our presence was frail. Was right? Yeah, our presence was frail. Yeah. All right, bet. Yeah, I don't know why he filming this part.
He knew not to pull the gun out. He had one for sure. But
This is where you get the story right. Yo, the after recap is the best.
he didn't pull
They
it
didn't
out.
want to insert violence. They didn't want to do nothing violent.
Now, time out. Was it justified that they could have did something and blew us down and got
they
off?
could've killed
Yes,
us. Yeah, they
yes.
could've
Because
killed
we had wet in hand.
Yeah. So everybody jumping in. Yeah. This shit killed us. What?
Everybody had guns.
Everybody had wet in hand.
Right.
Okay,
Everybody.
now what did they have in their hand?
Nothing.
What did Ben have in his hand when we drove off?
A phone. He was recording.
Come on, man.
Yo, why they acting like Ben 10 is like Rich Porter? Like he just had a camera up in his head. Yo.
Yeah. This nigga doing all this police ass shit.
where you at, nigga.
For one, I don't do no type of
Okay, now OG3 hopped in and he said a few words.
police action. I don't get on him talking my name or nothing with nothing, nigga. And for two, hey, you seen them undercover cowboy ass hats them niggas had on. The nigga pull up like he a fucking old Western sitting in the middle of a parking lot. But nigga with a, man, come on, man. You on all these cameras doing all this with the police, and then you wait till you pull out a little baby toy and say, it could go down. It could go down. Hey, bro. Man, nigga know you a bitch, man.
I ain't gonna lie, though. This kind of confirms NLE's story, though. So it's kind of like how you look at it. It's either you look at it as mad police and federal, or you look at it like, yo, NLE, you know, popped this shit and got out of there.
Hey, I don't even gotta do that. Hey, man, just don't say 3 names and nothing, baby. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, fam.
Bro, I stamp on everything I love, bro. What type of gangster pull up on a man, say they gonna do something?
Okay. And then there was another video by 3.
And let's get something understood. Hey, the only nigga who's shaking like a fucking stripper is you, nigga. And for 2, again, hey, the 2 niggas you had on the front line was fucking undercovers. Tell them show they badges on that motherfucker. Tell them 2 guys, your little two guys that you pay. You hear me? Hey, tell them show they badge. Get on there and show them and tell them who you had on your front line. 2 officers. You went got a gun from an officer out another truck. You was gone. Hey, if we wanted to, you was gone. Dude, come on, be boo, fam. Be boo, you don't even know who you dealing with. Man, hey, like I said again, don't say 3 names and nothing, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Yo, this story is hilarious. You said the police gave him the gun. Yo, you went to go get a gun from an officer. It's wild.
And let's get something understood. Hey, the only nigga who's shaking like a fucking...
Okay, so I'm kind of be fair, right? So on one side, people could be like, yo, all right, y'all got the low on the dude. Y'all pulled up and y'all recorded him. We basically did nothing, right? Like, that's what this comment says. So y'all got the low. Let me show y'all. Y'all got the low, pulled up, and just pulled out y'all phone. Okay. The other thing could be like, well, yeah, nigga, they pulled up with intent of trying to check the temperature, whatever it was. Nobody said they got to pull up to go kill somebody. Come on, like, people ain't that stupid or crash outs. Maybe they just want to see what type of time he on. Yo, they're going to press him, right? But the nigga got off-duty cops or whatever, you know? By the way, that's another great thing. Gangsters hiring off-duty cops, that's amazing. Y'all should do it. The off-duty cop can't wait to catch a hat legally. He gonna clock. It's like he's clocking into both jobs at the same time. So nah, y'all supposed to step on that. I don't know, bro. NLE got y'all niggas shook. See, NLE put them in a trick bag. This is why I think, yeah, I don't know if they should have pulled up and recorded. NLE put them in a trick bag. Because NLE gets to say, yo, I didn't say I was going to do nothing to y'all. Y'all pulled up like y'all was going to do something to me. But what ended up happening is that y'all ain't do nothing. Y'all filmed me and recorded me, and I'm caught on video popping my shit, and I'm waving around a gun. That is a trick bag.
Stripper is you, nigga. And for 2, again, hey,
Somebody said, man, no police giving no man their gun. That sounds crazy. Somebody said, damn, NLE exposed, bro, for real. Yo, it's so interesting how the internet is. You know what I really think happened? And this is honestly what I think happened. There's somewhere kicking it, right? Somebody, some chicks or whatever, drop the low to 10 of them. 10 pulls up with 3. When they pull up, when they pull up, like, obviously, whoever is doing the security, and that's the thing, you know, he's not going to say this, but whoever is doing the security, or even if it's off-duty cops for NLE, probably realize people that they don't like is in the vicinity, like, and they probably try to figure out, like, what should we do? And they probably left early. Like, yo, all right, we're out. You know what I mean? I don't think they were just leaving randomly at that time. Like, maybe there was a couple words exchanged, but they said, yo, let's get you out of here. And they got him out of there. And here's the thing. It's just who plays the internet better, right? Because now you got to just convince the internet, if you didn't pull up and shoot at me or kill me, you're a bitch. You didn't do this shit on camera in front of the cops, you're a hoe. And then OG3 got to get online and say, yo, we were going to do something to you, but you got the cops with you. I don't know. Unwinnable situations. They said YB fans in the comments salty as fuck. That boy NLE trying to get his niggas sent to prison. Trying to get niggas sent to prison. They said him and Ben 10 is both soft. Nah. They said police are handing out guns now. Somebody said officer giving somebody a gun. Now we know this man's capping. Somebody said this don't even make sense, bro. So his undercover cops handed him a gun. At that point, y'all reason to shoot, if that's true, these niggas is just posting videos claiming something. Everybody pushing peace. I don't know what toy gangsters I don't know what y'all toy gangsters is doing. And so wait, didn't NLE said he had a problem and start dissing first? Why he ain't bust a move? Good point. So if a nigga diss you, all you gonna do is pull up and record. Y'all talking about if he diss first, he's supposed to do something first. Y'all niggas in the comments don't know shit by the streets. So I said, so an officer gave him the gun. Right. Somebody said, if someone know they're going to die and they outnumber, they got police out on the front line, do your homework on finding out who's the killer. On spot, no investigation. Police already on the scene. He's trying to explain himself for YB for not doing nothing. So the police gave NLE they gun, a fully loaded baby ARP. Gun in 3 hand, but he still ain't shoot it. So I said 10 and 3, smart as fuck. I know it's supposed to be on site, but they'd rather be able to step on and not get caught. Okay. Who cares if that was an undercover security? What happened to NBA Youngboy rap song, I Hate Youngboy? We hit security first, then you get your head busting inside the street. YB said we, so y'all should have smoked. Yo, chat, I love all that. Yo, niggas expect the raps to be real. Yo, he said, y'all supposed to smoke the security. And then smoke NLE Choppa according to the raps. Yo, y'all ain't gonna lie, man. Fans are hilarious. Oh, shit. The Birdman hair up. So it's NLE Choppa won this beef, so why do anybody from the NBA camp got to do something first? NLE the one who started it. So I said, ain't none of that excuse shit. Niggas' hearts was took. Shit was unexpected and niggas folded. How niggas know they was undercover anyway? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You could tell. Yo, you could tell when niggas is undercover. Yo, I went to the Miami Youngboy show. So I see Lil Pump. And I see Lil Pump backstage. Lil Pump got the most undercover cop like in the world. This nigga got some niggas, like, I did a video or some picture with him. Bro, the nigga was wearing cowboy boots, honestly. Cowboy boots? Like, the nigga had cowboy boots on. You could tell, like, bro, how you dress like you're going to a country show and you're at an NBA Youngboy concert? Of course that's undercover cop. You get what I'm saying? Of course. And when I mean undercover cop, they're not doing police work. They're doing security work. You know, a lot of off-duty cop, I should say, right? Nah, with all that ish, 4K Trey be talking, and the way they fans be trying to portray 4K Trey, 3 and Ben was supposed to crash out. What? I don't care if it was an undercover cop, a rent-a-cop, a mall security. It don't matter. We ain't trying to hear all that. Somebody said that little boy wants YB to catch a case while 4K Trey having fun at the moment, but we gonna pop him the smart way with no evidence. Green flag, no peace until one is gone. Oh shit. It said, like I said, we moving the goalposts with snitching. No one thought this beef was serious until Ben pulls out his phone and starts recording and posting. NLE is correct. You can't pull out your phone even if you're checking someone's temperature. That's police shit. Okay, so I guess they're saying, yo, the only person with a phone out at the scene is Ben 10, not NLE Choppa. Okay. It said, but YB ride around with full-blown army soldiers and he labeled as tough. But when another nigga got bodyguard, they police. These niggas kill me. He was better off not making a video. Yeah, everybody do have security, man. Said nigga gossiping on the phone. Go do something. Somebody said, this is snitching. It's called dry snitching. Somebody said, NLE stepping. YB better. Do y'all remember when a YB fan beat up NLE Choppa in the airport? Yeah, oh, yeah, I remember that.
NLE Choppa in the airport, y'all.
As soon as I say you white and scared, he flinched at me, and then I popped him and knocked him out. I asked you mad times. What? Stop playing.
He just beat up NLE Choppa, the rapper. That nigga ain't about nothing. Ain't big NBA, big 4K Trey over here. Y'all feel me? Yeah, he just knocked out a rapper.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Hold on, y'all.
NLE definitely had the right to kind of swing on him. Like the dude doing all this. What the hell?
Mad times. What? Stop playing.
Yeah, NLE didn't flinch though. I can't lie. He did not flinch.
What? Stop playing.
At least from his video, he didn't look like he flinched.
Mad times. What? Stop playing.
He just beat up NLE Choppa.
Yeah, are you NLE?
Feel me? Yeah, he just knocked out a rapper. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to post the video.
It's scary. Yeah, are you NLE? I asked you mad times. What? Stop playing with me. Yeah. Knock out. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Yeah, sorry, what about them? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Hey, yo. Yeah, I just knocked out NLE Choppa. He's a fucking bitch. Fuck, nigga. All right, 4K Trey, nigga. We in this bitch.
His lip ain't busted. What the fuck y'all talking about?
Victory.
Yo, this one done knocked out. Who you knocked out? Yo, this one done.
What the hell are these two niggas doing in the corner of the room? What the fuck? What type of house is this?
Knocked out. Who you knocked out? Yo.
I asked you mad times. What? Stop playing.
Damn. The industry psyop, because this fake beef about to turn hella real. I promise NLE won't suffer any consequences. Said NLE was just hooting and hollering out the window. Police ass. Said Choppa trying way too hard. This Louisiana bro need to chill. We don't need to move the way outsiders do. So I just said that in the comments. Literally a police crash out move. How you moving? You have to be working with the police. Because I would have pinned his ass. They would have been saying R.I.P. to NLE this morning. Yo, I love hearing the internet gangsters. Oh, man. So you're telling us the police gave him the gun? Oh, boy. Somebody said, nah, y'all supposed to step on that. Man, all right, I think I read these already. All right. Interesting. NLE Choppa then posted a series of Instagram stories where he says, at the end of the day, a motherfucker tried to pull a move and say they pressed your boy, and it backfired. And I see and peep the plot. I see what's going on. I got in the car and drove away after I realized niggas was on nothing. Motherfucker pulled up on me and didn't follow through with their plans. I can't respect it. Stood on 10 like the commandments. I overly stamped that. Oh, shit. That's actually a double entendre. Stood on all 10, and now Ben 10. Oh, shit. Damn. He said, I don't respect how brought flipping narratives like I drove off running from a man when I stood in the parking lot asking what he want to do with fire in hand. Right hand on the Bible. I'm hot about that because it steady be a misconception going on. But I don't tuck my tail. I fear none. Niggas ain't got the best of me. And in that situation, my 2 feet was in quicksand. I was drowning standing on business. Come on, man. And let's be ready. I think it means let's be clear. It was 4 pipes pulled. Them boys was justified to lay me on my back and ain't do it. On top of that, instead of stamping me, a phone got pulled out. And there's people really in these comments saying something about your boy, LOL. Dick suckers, keep it a buck, hold them accountable. I was supposed to be stamped. Touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. I'm one of them, I stamped that amp, I flamped that. What the fuck?
Bro, I stamp on everything I love, bro. What type of gangster pull up on a man, say they gonna do something to a man, and pull out their phone on everything I love, bro? Baby ARP in hand, man. I just asked these folks, what you wanna do? Why y'all keep staring at me? I'm sitting here, right in the drive, parking lot, right there, telling them nigga what they wanna do. Man, them niggas shaking, man.
Yeah. Now, I think all that, by the way, so Baby Joe jumped in. Let me see if I can find that. Baby Joe. He had a few words. What did he say? He said this.
So NBA young boy home.
Okay.
So we got BN10 NLE point where
my time be chilling, bro, but man,
they talk about or try to play his brothers and
I don't really talk too much. I be chilling, bro, but man, where you at, man? I'll meet up with you. You Kevin on the brother name, like I'll meet up with you. You feel me? I'll do something with all y'all. You know what I'm saying? One on one, all together. I'll do something from the shoulders. I don't need no stick pin. Niggas be talking against shit. We could do something from the shoulder. Let's see what nigga at, bro. I don't know what this shit is. I don't give a fuck what turns me and my brothers no more, nigga. Hey, nigga ain't gonna play with them, though. Like, shit, we could do something from the shoulders, nigga. On guard, nigga. Or we could take it to your head, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you wanna do, baby boy.
as you can see, Baby Joe.
So he's saying he's down to catch a fade to do anything about it. You know what this reminded me of? What happened to them goofy-ass baby mama NLE Choppa has? I wonder if they still feel justified in doing all that dumb shit that they were doing. Like, I don't care if you beefing with NLE Choppa. You let the nigga nothing you. And he got a kid with you. If he get killed by the niggas y'all playing his music, y'all are stupid as fuck. Right? Where's these goofy-ass baby mama at? This is goofball number 1, and then the other one's goof troop number 2. When y'all over here playing the niggas' music that him and his crew, they'll kill your baby daddy. It don't seem like that's a smart, educated decision to have your child in the car and play the music of the nigga that might end up murdering your baby daddy, which is her father, or I don't know if it's a boy in the other situation. This is like goofy shit right here. Cause he paying y'all child support. I'm pretty sure he giving y'all some money to make y'all just sit up and drive around all day making stupid TikToks, right? Cause that's all these chicks do. They get impregnated by a millionaire, and then they just kind of they start feeding off the benefits of that nigga. Let him get killed, they be crying, doing the most. Goofy shit. Like, y'all females should stay out of anything that could be serious when it comes to men. Just go be a hoe. Just go fuck a bunch of random dudes. Like, yeah, that'll hurt him. Don't start playing a nigga's music where niggas is at the point of having guns out. Stop the dumb shit. Anyway, so this is goofball number 1. And by the way, got no problem with this young woman. It's just that it's goofy behavior. Like, when two men get into it and you claim you dated a nigga who is street, somebody could die. You should not be there trying to egg on or even contribute in boosting up the other guy because you and your baby father don't get along for whatever reason now. So, that's the first one. Then here's the second one. Dumb shit. Anyway. All right. Hopefully cooler heads prevail, but I'm pretty sure it won't be the last we've heard of that. Ego's a motherfucker, And what usually happens is that you're going to have people in the ear of 3 and 10 and other people in that 4K tray, system to say, yo, damn, y'all pulled up on this pussy nigga and nothing ain't happened. Yo, y'all got some people even thinking that, like, we looking crazy? That alone will have people feeling like they got to do something if the opportunity presents itself again. And then NLE Choppa, shit, that pride and that ego, I think he might come away from this situation kicking more shit, thinking that it's always going to go down like how it went down there. That is also dangerous as well. So hopefully cooler heads prevail, but too many times we've seen that with these type of situations, other stuff happen, all right? Okay. Yo, chat, we got to watch this video. I've been waiting to watch it. We just got to watch it. So, chat, yo, this is like one of the craziest things I've ever seen. So some dudes pretend to be a fake UPS driver, and they're delivering a fake package. But they're delivering it to a home that it's really targeted. And I want y'all to watch this with me. I haven't watched it yet, but some people have said certain things. I don't want to give spoilers. Some people are saying this isn't just because it turns into be like a quote-unquote robbery. Yo, we're giving you a package. Sign for it. Oh, no, give us everything you got. Now, this turned into a triple homicide. Merry Christmas, by the way, Quest. This turned into a triple homicide. And this is kind of so eerie and a little bit scary because we all get packages delivered, this and third. It kind of felt like some shit that could happen to you. It felt like a movie, but this is actually real. So let's play this, and we'll kind of like just go down the details of this whole thing. Also, there's a thing that says this was actually beef. They said this is next level beef. They said the family that these guys showed up to, that's their ops. So imagine the way to get your op is to, and it's supposedly one of these guys really worked at UPS. Imagine cosplaying, getting a job, all to have an alibi, to get the clothing, to get whatever you need, to eventually pull up on your ops and kind of be on some, nah, I'm just a delivery guy. And right then, when their guard is down because you're a delivery guy, bang, you catch them off guard and you just do a hit. So this gets scary, Chad. Well, watch this. Yo, you see that look at the camera? Oh, nah. That right there? You see how you look at the other nigga?
On January 26, 2024, a family of 5, a father, a mother, their 20-year-old son, and 2 young children under the age of 5, were living a normal day inside their home on 94th Avenue Northwest in Coon Rapids, Minnesota, completely unaware of what was coming their way, as a navy blue Nissan Altima pulled up outside, and 3 suspects stepped out, 2 of them dressed in UPS-style uniforms, pretending to be delivery workers while secretly planning a robbery. A plan that would, within minutes, explode into a brutal encounter that would shock the entire community.
By the way, Chad, I got to give some commentary here. I know you want me to just play it. Yo, I hate that Amazon does this. Amazon's been doing this bullshit too. So Amazon, in order to get your packages out quicker, they'll have third-party couriers that'll deliver certain packages in their regular car. Like, I've seen that because my gate and shit was locked, and I seen a nigga hop out the car. I'm like, is this Rory? Hold up now. Let me get on my NLE Choppa shit. Come on, you came to the right spot. And they really had a package, but they just hopped out of a Nissan Altima. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? There's no Nissan Altimas around me. Amazon does that bullshit, and I don't like it at all. Like, they'll even have like a white van that has no logo or lettering. Like, yes, the person who hops out, they're gonna have, or they should have the Amazon vest. But nigga, anybody, you probably get that shit off Amazon. You could probably buy an Amazon delivery vest off Amazon. So it's like that type of shit. You gotta start like be weird. So I know people are saying, yo, there's no UPS truck in sight, especially during Christmas package season. Everybody was trying to get their deliveries out because tomorrow's Christmas, so they'll have people deliver shit in various different vehicles. They actually even more than the vehicles that they have because they hire people to work these these high volume season. They got more workers than trucks, so they'll just rent out like just white trucks, or they'll rent out like just stock vehicles that other people could do deliveries. But now you don't know who pulling up in your driveway. So anyway, these guys hop out. I'll shut the fuck up. Here we go.
Our coverage is brought to you by Morgan & Morgan. A crash, a fall, a serious injury that changes everything. They've helped hire 1,000 costs to get started. For the camera now.
Exclusive video was first obtained by Midwest Crime and has never been seen by the public before.
Wow, they have no idea what was gonna happen. Shit. I feel sad though. Yeah, there's no packaging like label on the fucking box. This is just a brown box. Oh shit, they were walking away. They're not here. Wow. They were actually headed to the door. Fuck.
One of the victims steps out, apparently completely unaware the delivery is a setup.
Yo, chat. Normalize. Yo, all them little small dogs y'all niggas have. Yo, if your dog not a killer, yo, y'all niggas need to have killer dogs, man. Like, yo, I'm telling you. Man, I hate small dogs. Like, yo, what's the fucking point of having a cuddle buddy, man? Like, yo, if you down bad and your dog can't at least go out with you like a rider, like, come on, man. What's up with all this cuddle dog? I don't want no small dogs, man. I'm popping out with a Roddy. What up? What we doing? Look, the dog licking your op's feet, wagging the tail. Fuck out of here. Y'all hate, yo, I'm so, even though I like that dog, because it's 6ix9ine's dog, it's called Trolley. Man, get that dog out of here, man. Like, over here just wagging his tail while the robbery's going on. What's going on in here? Y'all just robbing my owner? Yeah, great. Take it all. There's some more shit over there, too. Fuck that. Shout out to the pit bull owners.
Big dog. Ain't no big dog, is it?
See? So they scoping it out. It says, you got a big dog?
No big dog, is it? Not yet. Who's big dog? Hey, check it out. Come on. Don't move. Don't move. Move your hand. Move your hand. Move your hand. Open the door. Move like that. Wait. Open the door. Move like blow you. Hey, don't move.
The home security camera captures the third suspect come up the driveway after he's waved in by the other men.
Come on.
Oh, I think somebody got pistol whipped, right? Chat, what I fucking tell you? Yo, chat, stop getting these small ass motherfucking dogs, man. Yo, the dog ran out the room. The dog even ran out the room. The dog ran out the room. What do you have a dog for? The dog ran out the room. Yo, come on, man. Yo, come on, man. Yo, we all got to be squabbling in there. Yo, you've been feeding this dog. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why I think about dogs like that. I'm from Jamaica, though. So, like, I'm not used to petting dogs. I'm used to defend dogs, guard dogs. Yo, he pistol whipped the owner and the dog ran. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, gang. The dog said, catch you later. Oh, it's a German Shepherd? It's just small? Sad. This one I don't got one. I got 4.
She's right there. Look your phone. I'm not. I swear I'm
Wait, now let me go back a little bit. I'm sorry. We got to really like break it down. Hey, Chad, what would you do? Say your mom is in the crib, right? They got the joint to you. They got the gun to you. And they say to you, say your mom was sleeping, she in her room. And they said, where's your mom's room at? Not knowing what they're going to do, and you're a man, do you tell them my mom's room's actually there? Or you're like, I'm a lie, but you know, you might get shot. What would you do? Like, what do you do? Like, say that they come in and they think your mom got the money. They'd be like, yo, where's your mom's room at, nigga? Where your mom's room at, nigga? He should have never let them in with the kids in there. Yeah, that's true too. Damn.
I'm not. I swear I'm I swear.
Una pistola, mijo. Tienen una pistola, mijo. Dos morenos.
He's speaking Spanish now, and it looked like he's speaking it to this young woman. And he says, there's 2 pistols, right? Or he says, I need... Chat, somebody translate. Actually, I don't know how to speak Spanish. What the fuck?
Una pistola, mijo. Tienen una pistola, mijo. Dos morenos. Mom. Yeah.
He says there's 2 black dudes, right? And they got 2 guns.
Please, please, don't do anything, please.
The mother managed to call 911, leaving the line open so dispatchers could hear what was happening as the chaos unfolded.
911, see, I just see emergency. Hello?
Oh my gosh. Give me the money. And I ain't playing. Look. I know. Hey, Mario Alberto. Come on with the money, man.
Now, this is why I think, at least, remember I didn't watch this before, people say this was more than just a random robbery. You hear what he says, Mario Alberto, give me the money. Like he almost knows knows somebody, right?
I know. Hey, Mario Alberto. Come on with the money, man.
Okay, ow!
Stop playing with me.
Ow!
Give me the money.
Okay.
I'm gonna smack out you.
I will give you whatever you want.
Go give me the money then.
Okay, that's okay.
Come on. You get when you move
Oh
too.
my
Get up.
I'm getting up.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna smack out your son.
Oh, okay, I'm going.
Now, where's the other 2 men? So this is the mom, this is the son, and there's 2 young kids. Wow.
Come on in. Okay. All right, where the money? Go get it. Yeah. Go get it.
It's right here.
Get it. Come on. Open it.
Wow. He's pissed with me.
Don't move. Hurry up. Just hold him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't tell me you hurt the kids. So this woman clearly has. I'm almost starting to think they know this woman has money, and maybe some drug money, or maybe this chick, like, you know, is in with the cartels or something like that. Because like they seem to be really keen and really knowing that she got the bread.
Oh, where is that? This ain't all the man. You finna play with me, so I got to go violate.
No, please,
Okay.
don't. Like, that's all the money we have.
This ain't nothing.
That's all we have.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
oh, it's all we have. Oh my God, it's all we have. Oh my God.
Oh, gunshot goes off. What the fuck is this?
That's all we have.
Okay. Yo, Chad, have y'all watched this before?
Oh, oh,
Now remember, so we have one guy here.
all we have.
But look, I don't know if you guys. So the son is right here, mom is right here. I didn't see anyone else in the house. Oh, there was somebody else in the house. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's all we have.
Oh, you see from there. Look at the kid. The kid is startled. Oh my God, this is crazy.
It's all we have.
Yo, the kid don't know what to do. Oh, this kid is scarred for life, yo.
Oh my God, it's all we have. Oh my God.
Wow. So look, it's a third guy that does the shooting, because you see the two guys in brown. Like, so, wow.
Oh my God, no. It's all we have. Oh my God.
With no mercy, one of the intruders turns on the father, 39-year-old Mario Alberto Trejo Estrada.
Oh, so Mario Alberto is the father. That's who they kept saying, though. They kept saying his name.
And a single shot to the head ends his life in the entryway of the home.
Where are my babies? I have money for you. Where are my babies? Where are my babies?
Was that another shot?
Where are my babies?
Holy shit. She goes to either look for the kids or something, and she gets executed. This is kind of like some paid in full shit.
Where are my babies? I have money for you. Where are my babies?
Oh my God. Oh, look how he shoots all the adults. Yo, it's so sad. Like, this young kid right here don't know what's going on. Like, still playing on the iPad or whatever.
The terrifying footage continues as the intruders turn their violence toward the mother and her 20-year-old son, all while the two young children are still in the home. The victims are later identified as 42-year-old Shannon Patricia Youngworth and her son, 20-year-old Jorge Alexander Reyes Youngworth. Leaving the two young children in a state of unimaginable trauma, the intruders rushed to destroy evidence before fleeing the scene, unaware that nearly every moment of their crime had already been captured on camera. Meanwhile, inside the home, a heartbreaking act of bravery unfolds. The older child, despite being just a toddler himself, pulls his little sibling away, shielding them from the sight of their mother on the floor. A moment of pure innocence and instinct, leaving investigators and everyone who later watched this footage stunned. Just minutes later, officers arrive at the house after being dispatched to the 911 call placed by the mother, unaware of what they are about to walk into.
Police department! I heard kids screaming in there. Police department!
Yeah, so they can't go in your house, but if they hear screaming in the house, they could walk in. Yeah.
King 09, give us the channel for now. I got a male down on the ground. I got blood.
Can I have the police?
Hey, come here, kid. Come here, buddy.
Come here, 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 come here. Yep. I think they're dead. Come here. There's another kid. Come here, buddy.
Come here. There's another kid. Come here, buddy.
So he's through the kitchen. Hey, buddy! I can see his diaper now. He's a little closer. No, he's pretty far in there. You see his diaper? See, on the ground.
Yo, this cop is amazingly calm. Wow. There's a corpse right there. And, like, he doesn't know what he's walking into. It could be an active shooter, right? You would imagine there's an active shooter. But the cop is really calm.
I can't see past it.
Yep. And by the way, W cop as well. Man, a lot of these bitch-ass cops, they would have backed up to their car. They see some blood, they back up to their car. They just put a perimeter, and they just get the SWAT team there. They ain't going in at all. You know what I mean? Ain't that what happened at one of them schools that got shot up? Like, the cops was like, yeah, we waiting for backup. You're like, nigga, ain't you the cops? Nigga, you're the cops. What you mean?
Stay with the kid for now. We're going to get you another kid here in a second. Hey, buddy, come here. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Kyle, cover me.
Hey, buddy, come here. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Kyle, cover me. Come here, buddy.
Come here. Come here. Come here. I need you to come with me.
We're trying to get the kid out.
Come here, bud. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come here. Come here.
I got candies. Come on.
Come here. Yeah. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Come here. Come here, kiddo. Come here, kiddo.
Come here. 1309. You've got 2 more cars coming to the area. 31.
Come here, bud.
After rescuing the 2 young children, officers were faced with a horrifying scene. 3 victims, each killed by a gunshot wound to the head. The house was immediately secured, and investigators began meticulously collecting evidence, including physical items and surveillance footage from cameras throughout the home, in an effort to identify the perpetrators. The navy blue Nissan Altima was traced to 39-year-old Alonzo Pierre Mingo, who was arrested later that day after being spotted leaving his Fridley residence. Further investigation, including home surveillance.
This nigga's evil, bro. That nigga's evil, dog. That nigga's evil, bro.
DNA evidence and cell phone records led law enforcement to the 2 other suspects, brothers Omari Malik Shumpert.
Why does this nigga look like Ken Carson?
And Demetrius Trenton Shumpert, both of whom were arrested shortly thereafter. All the evidence, from security footage to forensic and digital data, pointed directly to the Shumpert brothers, who had tried to cover their faces, leading straight to the interrogations.
Do you know the incident I'm talking about?
No.
Okay. So you have no idea about...
I know that somebody got locked up.
Who got locked up?
Somebody is a name that you saying.
Who got locked up?
The name that you saying. You said Alonzo, somebody's name Alonzo or something like that.
Okay. And you know Alonzo?
Yeah, a little bit. I know of him.
Okay. You knew more of just of him, right? You guys go way back.
No.
To Chicago.
I'll say yeah.
I won't.
Hey, I see some of y'all like, oh, squirmish in the chat. This, of course, is a sad situation, but for all y'all niggas who love drill music and love shit about killing and crime, I don't want to see y'all niggas like, no, turn it off, please turn it off. Listen, obviously, it's not this is a serious situation. Obviously, rest in peace to all the victims. But for the people who are like, I can't watch, y'all niggas over here listening to killer music all day, man. Y'all better toughen up. All right? This is the reality.
Don't, somewhat of the same level of respect, right?
Yeah, but
we do our
like you saying way back, like basically like friends, anything like that? No.
Not friends.
No.
All right. But you've known him all the way back to Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you living now?
Huh?
Where are you living now?
Over in Minneapolis.
When's the last time you talked with Alonzo?
I'm gonna say like a month ago or something like that.
A month ago?
Like a month and a half, I think.
A month and a half ago?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lie. So that was already on camera. That was already put on the news. It already showed Alonzo shooting a person. Okay? I don't know if I explained it well to you or not, but the more information I tell you, the less you can tell me to help.
No, but I was saying you can't tell me about that because I
Yo, I've never seen an interrogation room with flowers in the corner. Like, what the fuck? This is the first time I've seen some shit like this.
heard about it. The whole world know about it.
Sure.
That's everywhere you go at work. Hey, you heard about what happened? Somebody got killed in Coon Rapids. 4-5 people. How many more people got killed? I don't know.
Okay.
So what did I do?
You were there.
Wasn't there.
You were. I mean, you're probably not going to take my word for it or anything, but I'm not lying to you. I'm not making stuff up. We had the pull camera. Well, we didn't. Somebody had a pull camera on the house. When we see you pull up, we see the three of you get.
You know what the funny part about this? Like, the cop is talking. They have all the evidence, but they're trying to get him to turn, right? Like, you know, they're looking at it like he's the least culpable. He's a. Oh, did they take the fucking stream? Oh, this shit's probably copywritten. Oh my god. Oh, it's copywritten. Is it? What the hell? Give me a second. No, I think YouTube's still up. Oh yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, King Academics just went down, but it's not for like copyright. I don't know. Anyway, there's no more gory stuff, by the way. I believe.
Walk up to the house, it's just you and Alonzo. He knocks on the door. They don't come to the door at first.
Oh, so what I was saying is that the police, they got all the info, but it's easy. Like, this is a open and shut case when you have someone who cooperated. So they try to find the guy who probably think he did the least amount, like the guy who's probably most likely gonna say, nah, they only told me to drive them there. Okay, cool. We're gonna give you a deal. Just tell on the other guys, right? And that's how they kind of usually just wrap this shit up really quick. Hand it to a DA. The DA is gonna tell the other two, listen, you either got life or death, bro. You know? You already got snitched, whatever.
You guys are partway down the street, or partway down the driveway. He comes outside, so you guys walk back. Okay? On the door there was a camera. And you had gloves on, you had a mask on, but we're still able to tell it's you.
Oh, is this him?
With a mask on.
Yeah. Okay? And then, who'd you wave up?
I didn't wave nobody.
He was sitting in the car and you waved him up.
You said I was sitting in the car?
No, he was sitting in the car. The third person was sitting in the car and you waved him up.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, so this is him. I ain't gonna lie to you. His build sitting down looks a little bit wider than his build standing up.
I don't know who that was. I don't know who that was with no mask on. But
yeah, he looks a little bit wider here.
It showed it wasn't me. You ain't asked me where was I at, or was I somewhere else, or nothing.
I know where you were, but where were you? And then I'll follow up on that. And
you know I was there already, right? That what you said?
I do, but If you're saying you're somewhere else, you tell me where you were, who you talked to, and I'll follow up with them and rule you out. That's only fair, right?
That's crazy. You say on the 13th?
The 26th. January 26th.
I know I wasn't there. I wasn't at nobody else. I wasn't at nobody's house.
Okay. We go in a crime scene, the whole 9 yards. You're touching your face. You're hitting the liver.
Now see?
Yeah, I'll grab them.
You said I'm hitting what?
You're touching your face. You got a mask on. Yeah. You're touching your face. You're touching the lizard cage. You're touching your face. You're touching different areas. You're breathing through the mask. Okay? We're getting to the point of the evidence is mounting up so high, it's hard to get out from it. Okay? There's also audio, and you can be heard on there saying, "Ain't no big dog, is it?"
What?
Ain't no big dog, is it?
What do that mean?
Ain't no big dog, is it? Not yet.
You tell me. Can you say that?
Why would I say it? What do that mean?
That's what you said when you were there. And you also have a very distinct voice.
I don't say nothing like that. I don't know what that means. What do that mean?
Oh, that's just what you said when you were walking up and you were talking
Why would you want me to say it?
To the guy in the driveway.
Why would you want me to say it?
So that I can compare it to what I heard on the video. Right?
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Okay. I'm just saying...
You saying you knew I was there already, so why you want me to say it?
Well,
anything.
I can say that you're there all day. And I can prove that you're there, and I can prove what happened because...
You can prove I was there? Sure.
Yeah, because everything is on video, man.
26. Yeah, the 26th. That's the 26th. That's the day I couldn't go to work because I had my baby with me.
Okay.
And my baby mama, she wasn't trying to come get him, and I didn't go to work on that day.
Okay. Where were you?
I was in the house.
Is that what you're gonna go with? That's what you're gonna stick with? You were never at the house or anything?
No, I wasn't at the house. I see the photos that you got.
Yeah, I can get you still photos of it. Doing good? You still want me to get warm water or cold water? Alright. Give me this one. You can grab it, you can hold it if you want.
I don't hold it.
You don't need to?
And that supposed to be me? Or somebody else?
I know it's you. I can print off a couple more, but I don't know if that's going to convince you or not. But just so you know, I'm not lying to you.
I know you ain't lying.
On any of this. Okay?
All three suspects in the Coon Rapids triple homicide were indicted on multiple counts of first-degree murder, upgrading their initial charges of second-degree murder. Alonzo Pierre Mingo, identified as the alleged gunman, was found guilty by a jury on multiple counts, including 4 counts of first-degree murder. In September 2025, Mingo was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Demetrius Trenton Shumpert, who participated as an accomplice in the robbery, was indicted on 6 counts of first-degree murder. Prosecutors sought an aggravated sentence against him, citing the particularly cruel treatment of the victims, the involvement of 3 or more active participants, and the fact that the crime occurred in the presence of 2 minor children. On November 20th, 2025, Demetrius Shumpert was found guilty on all counts of first-degree murder and faces the same mandatory life sentence without the possibility of parole when he is sentenced in January of 2026. The third co-defendant, Omari Malik Shumpert, was convicted in December 2025 on 5 counts of first-degree murder, 3 counts of second-degree murder, and 2 counts of aggravated robbery. He is also scheduled to be sentenced in January.
2 counts of first. Oh, okay. I see why they're saying 5 counts. Because there's a count for each body, but they have first degree, 2 of them, and then first degree not premeditating. 3 counts of first degree while committing a robbery. Yeah, that's one of the things too. Remember, I gave that whole little spiel when I was like, yo, the dumbest shit you could possibly do is like rob somebody, because like there's so many things that just jumps it up. You have a gun with you. That jumps you up to the 20-year range, right? So if you rob someone, then you have a firearm in commission of the robbery. It jumps you up to the 20-year range, right? Now, if someone gets hurt it jumps you up to life, right? And that's exactly what it is. So they have special like laws. So that's why he's getting hit with like double murder charges, right? Which means first-degree murder while attempting to commit robbery. And then he also gets first-degree murder just premeditated. Wow, this is kind of crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's Christmas. I'm sorry if I killed some of y'all moods with that. I was going to watch it. I watch these like body cam videos and stuff like that. Definitely rest in peace to the family. Like I seen, I'll read some of the comments here. For whatever reason, I feel like they knew that that woman had money. Some people feel like that, oh, they were working with the cartel. All that type of stuff seems to be unproven, unless somebody knows some other stuff. But yeah, that was wild. This has 7 million views, and like people do have like an insatiable appetite for this type of stuff a little bit. It has 7 million views in 5 days. Okay. All right. What other topics where do I go from there? Where do I go from there? Yo, it's crazy how them dudes just threw away their lives, huh? But also, actually, who gives a fuck about them? Like, that family is fucked. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen to the kids. All right, just give me a second. Oh, yeah, we should cover the Durk topic. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I think I'm now coming to the conclusion, and I've been the person to deny this before, and I was like, nah, we need to wait for more information. I know the internet likes jumping on certain things, and they want to instantly say who's the snitch or who's not the snitch. And also, you know, at first people were saying that it was OTF Jam. He's the snitch. He's a cooperant, right? And I was saying, y'all gotta chill. Now, apparently, it looks like it looks like. Give me a second. Okay, so it looks like I'm getting more and more of a clearer message as I watch this Durk trial, or this case kind of continue to trial. Trial is still tentatively scheduled for January. I think it'll be pushed back again. If you don't, I think it's going to be within the year of 2026 that the trial goes down, but I think it's going to be later in the year. It was supposed to be in October, but then it got pushed back from October to January. I think it might be in February right now, but they're going to move it back again, if you ask me. Now, the reason why I'm reporting this is that there was a joint motion put forth to the court, and this was a joint motion with not only defendant Durk Banks, which is obviously Lil Durk, but it had Didi, which is DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, David Brian Lindsay, not too sure what his name is, Asa Houston, and their respective counsels filed what's called a motion to disqualify and dismiss the indictment. So they're still fighting the validity of the indictment. They're still fighting how the indictment was even presented to the grand jury and how the evidence process actually came about to get this indictment. And they believe that this should be disqualified. Now, number one, this is a long shot. I don't think it's going to happen at all. So I do think this indictment will stand. But why this is important is that we're now seeing what I believe is going to be the course of action for Durk's case. The people in this case, or the defendants, they're moving cohesively, right? They're all going to be kind of, Brian Steele of this case is going to be Drew Finland. All right. Now, the issue here is there is one person that's not on here, and it's OTF Vonnie. And he's not involved in these mutual joint filings, which is very suspect, because you would imagine if all the defendants start going along with procedural, even if these things get denied, it's procedural, right? Hey, we're going to file for this, motion for this. It kind of tells me that Vonnie might be, and I want to be very careful with making any accusations of people, because again, these are their lives. And by the way, I do care about, a lot of these people involved in these situations. But it kind of looks like maybe Vonnie might be working with them people. So I'm going to be honest. It kind of looks like it. I don't want to make that accusation, but it does look odd that he is noticeably absent, not only in times when people are showing up to court, but in joint motions that all the defendants are in line and in, they're hand in hand saying, we're filing these motions. It kind of suggests that maybe he's turned for the government, and maybe he's cooking up a 5K1 letter that would subsequently be used. And here's the thing. We wouldn't know that, and this is how it would work if this is the case. He would have went to court by himself, just like how 6ix9ine went, pled guilty. So he would plead guilty for murder for hire, right? Because that's what he's charged with. He would plead guilty for that and all the underlying charges, and then he would enlist in cooperation in hopes of getting this 5K1 letter that at sentencing, because the sentence for murder for hire is life. So you're essentially pleading, and by the way, you can't, this is why federal court is so ironclad. You already pled guilty. There is no downward departure from mandatory minimum of life imprisonment unless you cooperate. Okay? So he would have to cooperate, but it would be kept hidden. It would be kept hidden. Give me one second. The cooperation would be kept hidden until it's unsealed. So we wouldn't get to know about any cooperation from him until right before trial, when, that would be unsealed, and we'd probably figure out who co-conspirator 4 is as well. Remember, co-conspirator 4, no, not 4, I'm sorry. 4 is the one who gave the drop. That's who they thought was the Brick Baby-esque figure, like the Rolling 60 Crip that gave the drop on Lil Pob. Co-conspirator 2 is a shooter, but he's not that close to Durk. He's one of the guys who allegedly got recruited by Didi. So he's definitely not involved. He already pled guilty to murder. To murder and murder for hire, right? His shit is sealed. So we'll know who that is, and we'll know when that is right before trial. They're going to unseal that. But Vonnie, if Vonnie took a deal or he's working, quote unquote, he would have pled guilty. And the reason why I'm even toying around with that assumption is that once he stops filing all the regular shit, it's because his case is already done. You get what I'm saying? His case is already set in stone, so he needs not file any of these pre-trial just motions, which is like, these are regular. So I'm hoping Vonnie isn't a cooperate. It would also be wicked if he was, because he's the one who's alleged and accused two of buying the gloves, buying the masks, and supposedly giving these items to the guys who eventually did the murder. So if he was that much involved, you would hope that that person wouldn't be telling, right? It's not like some innocent guy who just got caught up in some shit, right? Like, for example, if the person who booked the flights on the credit card, which I think they're cooperating too, when they get pressed by the cops and they're like, yo, no one told me I'm booking flights for a murder. I never agreed to that. I booked flights for Durk and his people. If that person cooperated, as long as they're not a street person, I would imagine, you can't say anything about that. They ain't know nothing. Like, they're like, I didn't sign up to book flights for murders. Right? So you would understand that person cooperating. But if the person who's buying the gloves, the masks, and things of that sort, and who's also flying from Florida to California on the private jet with Durk, you would think that person is involved to some extent. Like, all right, you're involved. So if that person tells, number one, I think it'll be a long day and a hard time for Durk to beat this. If we're thinking that the shooter, I've kind of summed up this case. I don't think the shooter, which is co-conspirator 2, I keep saying 2, they don't know Durk that well. These were these out-of-town shooters, primarily, that Didi got. So it's not Durk's guys. I would be shocked if they had much communication with Durk, or that Durk would even trust these guys. Let's say this happened, that Durk would trust these guys to say, yo, I'm going to pay you to kill somebody. You wouldn't, somebody bring, not necessarily a stranger, but it's not one of your guys. You start talking different. I would be surprised if Durk would be that loose with his lips, to have anything incriminating. Maybe a text message saying, yo, I'm going to pay you for clapping that nigga, or, yo, you got to come do this. You got to go kill this guy. Now, I don't think none of that exists. And we haven't heard about anything like that from the prosecutors. So I believe if the feds needed a better snitch for Durk, and the best quote-unquote snitch they could have would be the person who was next to him as he flew on that plane, the person who got the items that was used, and their excuse could be, I didn't really want to do it. Durk told me go get the gloves and go get the masks and go get this. So maybe that's what it is, but I'd still be surprised. But I'm not going to lie. As of now, if I'm not seeing Vonnie file anything, like I'm looking at these things, yeah, this is Asa Houston. Like there's a lot of, yeah. Let me see. So I said the gloves and masks could be used for the videos? Sure. His name is Kevon Grant. Okay. Sure. Hey, listen. You don't got to convince me. You don't have to convince me. You're going to have to convince jurors. But if somebody hears about a murder, if on that video where they're shooting it at the gas station, if those guys has on gloves, it's going to be assumed that the gloves that you bought at that store that day was probably for the murder and not for a music video. Yeah. Kevon Grant's name is noticeably missing from a lot of this. Joint objections. See, we're seeing a bunch of joint charges and a joint objections and thing like that. And again, we see Durk's lawyers, we see Didi's lawyers, and then these other two. Remember, this plot was carried out. There's co-conspirator 2, which is a shooter. He's missing, but he's clearly telling. And then now Vonnie is noticeably absent. By the way, I had read that Vonnie didn't show up to court at the last hearing. So it's kind of looking no, that's from a year ago. By the way, Durk been locked up over a year, man. Yeah, haven't seen Vonnie's name in the court period for long. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen it. And apparently he didn't show up to court at one of those like pretrial like conferences where everybody got brought to court. He didn't show up. So, I don't know, man. I think you got to look at it like this. Well, for me, I look at it like this was the get back for the murder of King Von, right? King Von's manager and right-hand man was Vonnie. I would think if anybody, maybe even more than Durk, that wanted to get that get back, I would think it would be for Vonnie. That was your lifeline. That was your meal ticket. You're his manager. You're running around getting bread with Von. Von gets killed. Durk kind of brings you back into the fold with some OTF shit. I could see like you have some type of incentive to slide, right? But I could imagine once you get locked up, you realize this is no fucking joke. Murder for hire is a mandatory life sentence. If the feds show you something compelling that you think that you about to go to jail forever, and then they say, well, but we need you though. And if you help us, we're going to recommend 10 years, 15 years. I think probably 10, 15. Yeah. Somebody died. Yeah, 15. Maybe that person says, hey, do I really want to take my chances in court? Let me make sure I could get up out of this bitch one day. But yeah, we have not seen OT of Vonnie in a while. Here we go.
You want to support me? That being said, let's say the women, the kids, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilian prosecutors. But guess who's missing? OTL Vonnie, man. We talking about that, and we talking about the woman who was walking home with her kids and was attacked by some kids, man. They evil. Make sure you smash that like button so this video get around. If you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, make sure y'all smash that like button and that hype button. All right, y'all, so we talking about Lil Durk's story first. It is 11/18, and they supposed to have a motion with all the defendants present and the prosecution, and they going over whether the judge, they talking about some things they talking about is whether the judge was supposed to recuse herself. But they already, the government clapped back on the motion. I reported about it last night on my video, and they said that they don't have to recuse her because they already basically rolled down on the fans, some kids in the suburbs. So they knew we didn't have to tell y'all because we know y'all didn't have no involvement. That's what the Fed's saying. But they supposed to have a court motion, and everybody is on that motion. Even Lindsay, which is Flocka. Flocka joined, Durk now motion. Only one that ain't got no motions is OTF Vonnie. Why is it bad that OTF Vonnie ain't got no motion put in to join with Durk? Because OTF Vonnie is being accused of being on the plane with Durk. He's accused of buying the weapons, buying the cars, paying for the killer's hotel room. That's what they saying OTF Vonnie did. And
yeah, Vonnie is the it's interesting. You could tell how, investigators choose who they want to cooperate. They find the person with the most the least perceived culpability, but the person who's the biggest glue, right? It would be either the two people they needed to flip was Dee Dee and Vonnie, right? The shooters were going to either tell or not tell, right? And the shooters were going to just probably, it's icing on the cake, because the shooters, they're just going to confirm, yo, yeah, I did do the murder, and yes, I only did it because I was promised payment, and yes, I got paid. So that confirms the charge, the murder for hire, right? But murder for hire is conspiracy, and proving conspiracy is really hard, especially when you don't have somebody within the conspiracy to break it down. So that's why you need, who do you need? You're not going to get Durk to tell, right? Because they want Durk. Durk is the least connected person. You need the person who is the connecting tissue between all of the pieces, whether it's the shooters, the nigga who gave the drop over there, the credit card man who's booking the flights, Durk himself. And Vonnie is the perfect person. Now, I've said this before. I've thought that this case is beatable. And why did I say it was beatable? Because they don't have any smoking gun. And yes, could the evidence mount up where if people are testifying against Durk, and obviously we're thinking about co-conspirator 4, and I don't know, maybe they throw on the stand the person who booked the flights. Yeah, it could look bad when the state, or not state, the government, because it's defense, is giving their narrative of what happened. But as long as it's not somebody like Vonnie. Now, if it's somebody like Vonnie, I was at a 45, 50%. I thought it was a 50-50 before. If Vonnie's cooperating, I give it a 10% that Durk is successful in getting out. And here's the thing, too. And I'll say this last thing and I'll move on. If I'm Durk, I have to look at two strategies. There's two strategies at play. The first strategy, obviously, we're playing defense because this is in the court of law. The burden of the proof is on the prosecutor, right? You are presumed innocent until proven guilty. If I'm Durk, I play two strategies. The first strategy is going to be this. Number one, we ain't do it, right? We ain't do it. All these joint motions is to basically all say, we ain't do it, right? Like you could tell there's some cohesion with Durk and the lawyers for the other guys, which means they're going with one strategy. And the only strategy that would help all of them is we didn't do it collectively. Now, if that strategy starts to break down, the next strategy is going to be the strategy and this is a solo Durk strategy. How y'all gonna say I'm the one who orchestrated this murder? It's Vonnie that did it. Now, I'm not saying it's telling, but basically, if Vonnie's a cooperant and he's breaking all this down, if all he got is to say, yeah, I bought the gloves, yeah, I bought the hotel, yeah, I bought the flights, I did everything, but Durk told me to do it. Durk has the defense of saying, no, this guy's caught red-handed, and that's why he's trying to blame it on me. Oh, I promised to pay niggas? I ain't promised to pay nobody nothing. This guy dealt with money too. So that's the Durk solo defense. But at that point, you're giving up on admitting that a conspiracy happened. The first defense, which all of them are in line with as they're filing these motions jointly, there was no conspiracy to commit murder. We're fighting the conspiracy. Conspiracy requires two or more people to have agreed to the commission of a crime. It requires some planning, some plotting. It requires action, not just talk, action. Like, for example, if you say to someone, yo, we should kill that nigga, and nothing ever gets done, you still have freedom of speech. That's not a conspiracy. It requires action. Action could be overt or, well, the overt actions are what makes the conspiracy. So if we say, we should kill that nigga over there, and then nothing happens, it's just talk. If we say, we should kill that nigga over there, and you say, bet, I'm going to get the gloves, and you go buy a glove, now buying a glove is not a crime. That's conspiracy. You say, bet, I'm going to go get the stolen car. That's conspiracy. So you have to prove these things, that there's actions taken out. Not only because you know what they're going to come at Durk with. You wanted him dead. Well, everybody wanted these guys dead. Yeah, our friend King Von got killed by their people. Yeah, but that's not a crime. So it's not only maybe Durk wanted them dead. They got to show that Durk took action. Durk made things happen. Now, some of that is in an indictment. Because if Durk is kind of like approving flights, that would be a thing. However, how do you know he was approving flights for that reason? Right? So, conspiracy isn't that easy to prove, but the more you get people to cooperate, they get to corroborate the conspiracy. Now, we were planning that while we were on the private jet. Durk told me. He said, yo, tell me how much the gloves and the mask cost. I'm going to just send you the money on Cash App. Not saying that will happen, but what I'm saying, like, these are the things they're hoping that if Vonnie is a cooperator, that he's going to be able to say.
And he flew on the plane twice with Durk, and he stayed at the Airbnb. So for him to be missing, hey, look, this ain't about no judge. That's some minor shit. Judge recusal, they ain't tell you. That's some minor shit, man. The real thing is who gonna nail Durk. And it don't matter what y'all say. Oh, you want Durk to go down? No, I don't. Vonnie gonna take him down. Jam gonna take him down. And the rest of his co-conspirators. And the civilian who they book the flights, told to book the flights, but then tell them they was killing somebody, he gonna tell on them. So you ain't gotta worry about me. I'm just a reporter, a blogger, and whether Durk come home tonight, I'm still gonna report about it, and you still gonna listen to it. So, hey, that's what I got on the dough. But OTF Vonnie is the only one that's not in the courtroom. Y'all get in the comments and let me know.
Yeah, he's not in the courtroom. Again, I think Durk is playing this well. But I think the feds are also playing 4D chess. So if you ask me, as we just looked at this docket right here. So remember, let me just kind of break this down. So this is filed, right? Like, this is filed from Durk's lawyers. So Durk's lawyer, so you could tell what's going on. Obviously, you're not supposed to do this, but come on, you know what type of time it is. Durk paying for everybody's shit. Yo, everybody shut the fuck up. Let my lawyer cook. Yo, we'll give you a lawyer, but your lawyer got to fold up under my lawyer. We all got to have we all got to say the same thing, right? This is why Drew Finland is cooking up these motions. And by the way, this is his lawyer too, Jonathan Brayman, and also Christy O'Connor. Those are the attorneys. They just put joint and then put everybody else's signature. So it's like they do all the homework, and it's like a group project, and everybody just put their name at the top, right? So you don't see this person and this person on there. Durk controlling that situation. That's good for Durk, because what you say goes, and you get to put the narrative, and then as it gets closer to this shit, you get to have some cohesiveness. Now, the problem is Vonnie hopped out the whip. Vonnie has hopped out the whip. Okay? And since Vonnie's hopped out the whip, it kind of make it look a little sticky. Okay? It makes it look a little sticky. because now you can't control what's going on with him. Yeah. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Why OTL Vonnie ain't going to be in the courtroom? Why is he ain't on the motion? Because everybody is supposed to be in court. They on that motion, and they on the docket to be in court.
That's another thing, too. When they're all filing joint shit, see, Durk got to be monitoring shit. Like, they all got to show up to court together. Now, anytime somebody stops showing up to court, that's a problem. Anytime somebody's lawyer go off script, that's a problem. So Durk is trying to control the situation the best he can, but I think the feds got to Vonnie already. I think they were trying to break Vonnie and Didi. But I think they realized Didi wasn't going to break when Didi agreed with the motion. No, Didi wanted to file a motion to sever his case. And remember, without Didi, you can't connect Durk to the shooter. So the connection goes like this, and they're going to have to prove this all in court. Durk, oh man. I feel like, remember when Gunna came out and Gunna had that fucking, that was a wild pick. Remember when Gunna was sitting, before he dropped any music, he had the fucking investigation board in a room? That's what we need right now. That's what we need. Hold on. Let me draw this out for y'all, though. So remember, this is conspiracy. This is what's going to have to happen, right? So they got Durk at the top. Durk. My handwriting is bad. Ah, fuck that. Let me just type it. Where's your... Okay. So you got Durk here. Okay, cool. So you got Durk here, right? Now, the people who are cooked, I believe, are the shooters. So, shooters... Nah, I'm not even doing this. Fuck it. I think this is verbally explained to you. My bad. Sorry, y'all. Chat. All you need to know is this, man. The shooters are cooked because one of the shooters is telling. How are the shooters cooked? The shooters, the shooter that's telling is going to be able to place the other shooters in the car, place them somewhere before, after, during the crime. So shooters are cooked. Shooters are cooked. 3 shooters. They're cooked. Now, keep in mind, they said it was 2 cars. They said one car actually had Vonnie in it. Vonnie and Didi were supposedly in a car. That cooks Didi, right? Well, let me just stick with the shooters. So co-conspirator 2, which is a shooter, he cooks the other shooters, right? But cooking the shooters don't cook Durk. Yeah, y'all niggas just murdered somebody. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Remember, it's murder for hire. All right, cool. So shooters are cooked. How do you connect it? Because they got co-conspirator 2 from the indictment was dropped. How do you connect it to Durk? Well, there's 2 people, Didi and Vonnie. Okay, you need Didi. Why? Didi's the nigga who got the shooter. Here's how they probably went to Didi. Yo, Didi, we got one of the shooters. The shooter said you the one who called him up for the hit. Yo, we got you hook, line, and sinker. Here's the thing, though. Because Didi doesn't fit, like, he couldn't be charged with, he couldn't be the top guy in the murder for hire conspiracy. He's not the one who got the money to pay him. It's not his plot. He looks like he's the find the niggas guy. Like, yo, you know a guy? Yeah, he's that guy. You know a guy? Yeah, he's that guy. So he's a middleman. So this is why, they probably try to press him, but good thing I think Durk got him a lawyer. His lawyer gonna be like, oh, that's bullshit. No, we can fight that in court. You don't gotta fold. We ain't folding. So Didi doesn't fold. But I would imagine they would try to threaten him to say, you know what? We're gonna hang this all on you unless you help us get Durk. So Didi looked like he's standing solid. The next person they go to is Vonnie. Because Didi, like, I guess this is why I was trying to draw it. Remember, Durk's at the top, Shooter's at the bottom. The two middlemen are Didi and Vonnie. Vonnie is up here with Durk because he's the connection to Durk. Vonnie connects to Durk. Didi connects to the shooters. Now, they needed one of those guys. They got Vonnie, so they're looking at this situation to get Durk from the top. They're staying at the top of the pyramid. So they're going to need Vonnie to say, yeah, Durk was telling me, or Durk had me track Quando's location as he was going from city to city. We were supposed to go to LA, but Durk told me, let's go a couple days earlier before them bitch-ass niggas leave that we could go kill them. So, again, if that's the Vonnie angle, I think it's going to be treacherous. I think it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. But, again, I don't want to completely commit to this idea that he's a cooperator until we actually know, but it doesn't look good. And if I'm a betting man. If I had to bet, I would say more than likely it seems like he is at this point, though, which is kind of sad. All right. Okay. Hey, give me another topic, y'all. Somebody said, I'm glad to be Glow Gang, this OTF. Yo, chat, chat, could we be honest, though? Could we be honest? Like, musically, yes, Keith is like the GOAT of drill. But are we going to be honest, like, the GOAT? That's Schmirk. Schmirk took that. Schmirk took that shit. No? Like, Schmirk was he was on another level. Like, GOAT, Keith, we love you. But we realizing Durk was everything they said he was and more. Like, if you ask me, if we talking about just the influence, yeah, I'm going to still put Chief Keef the number one. But if we talking about the all-time drill, the greatest drill rapper of all time, the greatest drill artist of all time, that goes to Durk Banks, Lil Durk. I'm sorry to tell y'all. That nigga took drill music and was dissing Ops on Billboard songs, on songs that was going like 8 times down. Like, he was always on his drill shit. He just made it look commercial. Like, that nigga was like a chameleon. He was blending street shit that was currently happening with commercial shit that if you didn't know, it's like if you know shit. Yeah, that nigga, yeah, that's the GOAT. Yeah, that's the GOAT. I gotta be honest. And that's no knock against Keith neither. Shout out to Keith. Did y'all see Keith say, I don't think Keith told my Atlanta. People think he told my Atlanta. I don't think he told my Atlanta. He put up a post. He said, yo, dick hopping rap niggas. I don't think he's talking about Atlanta. I think it's random. Chief Keef like what? Chief Keef like dead Tupac. Start him, but he's still here. He's still alive. You know what it is? When you find out beyond just the music, and by the way, here's the thing. Durk's music got just progressively better over time. So that's another thing too. So Durk's music just got better over time. But when you really start tapping into drill, and you start realizing a lot of these things that was happening behind the scenes and some of the stuff that these songs and music was about, it's undoubted that Durk the drill. Yeah. I understand why you say I'm Chicago Jay-Z. Well, he's drill Jay-Z. Hey, Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas. Give me another topic. By the way, hey, chat, real quick. And I need y'all to help me get this. Chat, because I just got a notification. We just hit 996,000 subscribers. Chat, we got to get to 1 million before this 30 for 30 is up. We need 4,000 more subscribers on King Academics. I think this would be like my 3rd page I've gotten to 1 million. Let's make this happen, chat. Okay? Somebody says Joe Budden. What do you want me to talk about, Joe Budden? I'm reading the chat. Bezu was saying Vonnie wasn't a snitch. Somebody said Keith went Hollywood on y'all. Man, I think Keith chose his freedom in his life, man. Yo, I would love to have like an in-depth conversation with Chief Keef, but I think he's just too much. He just wouldn't speak on some of these things. But like, I would honestly want to know what he thinks about Durk at this time. I think he feels that if he didn't go to LA, he would have ended up exactly in this situation, or somebody would have shot him or killed him. They said we got the Epstein files. I think we talked about that, didn't we? Is there more? I see some people saying Epstein. We kind of went over this already.
It's 5 a.m. I got a butt full of poop, but I cannot peel myself away from the computer to go take care of that business. I'm refusing nature's call, and it's not in documents that wasn't supposed to go out yet, but had been accessible to emails in 20.
Okay, everybody's watching my guy. What's his name again? CoffeeZilla. Let's go to CoffeeZilla.
Crypto's.
Actually, no. I'm not gonna do. Chat. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I gotta do a gambling stream. I gotta do an hour on stake. So I don't know. Maybe after this, I'll watch this Epstein shit. But I'm gonna watch it while gambling. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to sit back and just watch something. Isn't there some Blueface shit to be talked about? Some people said Joe Budden. What do y'all want me to talk about Joe Budden? What the fuck? Yo, stop playing. Yo, I say Cheese put this picture of Cardi. 5 years. Oh my God. Yo, why y'all use this picture of my nigga though? Yo, that's crazy. Oh, let's cover this Tory topic real quick. So, man, tough times for Tory Lanez. You know, I said my prayers to him. My prayers are with him. But, yeah, he's trying every single way to get out of prison. And now, this is kind of a step backward, but it's a procedural step that he kind of has to do because it's one of the only steps left. Tory is now trying to get released after both of his appeals were denied. And, you know, still a pardon looks like a long shot because, you know, Gavin Newsom loves Meg. So you're not going to get somebody who likes Meg to pardon someone who allegedly or is accused of shooting Meg. So I think that's a long shot. Now, Tory could still appeal to the Supreme Court of California. And that's his last chance other than a pardon by the state governor. But he's came out with this new thing, and it says Tory Lanez has revealed in his first interview that he had new evidence favorable to his appeal. Okay? Here's the deal. Tory submitted an official report to the court with testimony from a software expert who reviewed Meg's medical records after Meg was shot by Tory on the fateful night of 2020. After the review, the expert signed the report claiming there were 60 fraudulent errors in the medical findings presented at the trial. As you know, he's convicted of shooting her and sentenced to 10 years. He's always maintained his evidence. They're saying, according to his team, the most alarming part of the report is a missing documents called evidence, specifying that a hospital security guard named Derek Cervantes had bagged and tagged and transferred foreign bodies, aka bullet fragments, to the hospital where Meg was treated for bullet. At the trial, the detectives testified that the medical records were supplied to the defense by prosecutors, and that no bullet fragments were recovered at the hospital. But Tory says his report throws all of that testimony in question. The report also notes numerous irregularities, such as altered and overwritten text, QR codes that don't seem to work, bogus signatures, inconsistent document formatting, and missing repeated pages with date and time contradictions. What's more is that the report says roughly around 300 additional pages of information were withheld from the defense. Okay. It said, furthermore, they say the surgeon cannot be found and didn't testify there. Now, it's tough times, my people. I've always thought this about the case. I thought if Tory should never argue, and by the way, even though this was part of his defense, they didn't live and die on this part. So to beat this case, you would have to take an angle. You could live and die on the angle of she was never shot, so how did I shoot her when she was never shot? Now here's the problem. If the jury believes she was shot, you're like automatically guilty. I thought the most sensible one would be, hey, I'm doubtful she got shot. And hold on. I'm doubtful she got shot. And even if she did get shot, I ain't shoot her, which that has to be the operative defense. I didn't do it. There's no proof I did it. I did not do it. And once we see Tory back at this stage where he's trying to just question if she was shot, it tells you that he has little to no more options left. Because throughout the trial and even throughout the investigation, even if you thought, because at first I was like, she did say she stepped on glass. Maybe she wasn't shot at all. And obviously, I think for people, when we think about shot, we think about a bullet going through something. I think later on we realized the government still believes it's considered you got shot if you get harmed by shrapnel to do with a bullet. So if somebody fires a shot at the wall or a metal sign and it fractures or it ruptures, and then one of the shrapnel, like a little splinter, hits you, technically you could say you got shot. Did a bullet go through your leg? No. But did you get harmed from the result of the gun being fired? Yes. And that's the thing that they care about. So Tory is back at square one, trying to say the medical report that Meg got shot is not accurate. That's going to be tough to prove. I think people have kind of like adopted that. It's not even about the medical report. And what I mean tough to prove is not that there might not be mistakes there. Is that I don't think they're going to overthrow a case or give a new trial based on, we don't think she got shot. And what I mean by shot, hurt by the firing of a gun. like I accept and I admit that she did get hurt because of a gun that got fired. Now, do I think Tory fired the gun? No. Do I think she got shot directly? No. But such is the case that she could still claim she got shot because she got hurt by a gun being discharged. Okay? Anyway. Tori, I wish you luck. Somebody says, why I keep saying Blueface? What the fuck is going on with Blueface?
No, not at all.
So once you done, you done.
I still. I can't be like this and be holding court on no female. You feel me? I can't just be out here just nailing shit, and then as soon as you get nailed, I'm like, oh, I don't want to nail you no more. That's a little hypocritical.
Oh my goodness.
Were you promiscuous?
When I was young?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 3 kids.
How many baby
From
mamas?
different. 3. Nah, you don't get no dad. I ain't proud of that. Nah, hell nah. I ain't proud of that. I mean, because if I could do it all over again, I would have 3 from 1.
Yeah, me too. But you know,
no, you wouldn't.
It don't work like that.
You probably have 5 from 5.
I mean, Shannon, I'm 3 for 2, man. I'm doing better than you.
You do better than me.
Man,
You know.
Is it me or is Shannon doing a rebrand in chat? Shannon's starting to let the gray beard show a lot more now. He's letting, this is by design. Shannon is up 100 million. Niggas like this, you know how Diddy, you didn't think he had gray hair till he went to jail? He could dye the hair black. Shannon is probably realizing he has an opportunity to move into a Steve Harvey lane. But you got to be the old unk. You can't be, and maybe he's shedding some of that, yo, let me run around this shit and try to get pussy. Because that's what he was looking like. He was looking like the hunk that was showing up and like, you know what I mean? He was looking a little zesty, but still, he was showing up and, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you got to kill that. You got to kill that. And look, even the clothing he's wearing, he's looking like, he's finally looking like a elderly, respectable man. That could be part of the rebrand. So that rebrand of him always talking about, oh, like, you know, because he has some topics where they've talked about like women and sex, and he kind of seems like a horn dog, like he on Shaq timing, like Shaq still DMing chicks, right? But I think that he's down to rebrand, and I think he realizes, yo, okay, I just settled that thing. I gave Shorty $23 million or whatever it was supposedly reported. Yo, I could still go get my big bag, but I got to shed that character. I wouldn't be surprised. You remember he went viral when he was on first. It was the First Things First or whatever it was with Skip. He had the Hennessy on the table with the Black and Mild. And he was like the cool unk that, you know, got 3 girlfriends that be just fucking on shit. He nailing shit. He's trying to come off Cliff Huxtable. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. And the first thing to do it, by the way, I think Diddy gonna have to do this too. You gotta let the gray show. When you don't let the gray show and you in your 50s, it feels like you're competing with the young boys. Everything that comes out of your mouth, pause, is now seen in the light of you trying to still feel young. That's not the thing where maybe a brand could feel comfortable like, all right, he ain't going to throw it away twice. Uncle Shay Shay is kind of looking like Grandpa Shay Shay. And it's not like he look washed up, but I think he's trying to look a little bit more demure, dare I say. He's looking like Bill Cosby. There you go. Shannon, I like it for you. I like it. Let me watch a little bit more of this interview. I heard this interview is crazy. I heard he talked about Souljaboy on there. Shannon Sharp. Souljaboy ain't gonna like this shit.
Exes talk to other rappers in the industry? No.
Wait, it's a longer clip, my man. Yeah, chat, you could see it. Wow. Shannon Sharp. Look, he got the yeah. I'm telling you, chat, that's a rebrand. That's a rebrand if I ever seen one now.
Relationships out there in the public. You like why you
So
like
I
it?
know what's going on, man. You know, if it's out in public, I ain't got to worry about if she cheating. They gonna tell me.
But a lot of times people throw stuff out there just because they don't want to see you happy.
Yeah, but I know what's real and what's not. You get that little DM, hey, baby over here, the little baby house right now in the back room. You feel me? Thank you.
Have that ever happened?
Not necessarily like that, but yeah. Like, you know, the fans will put you up on game about your girl. They'll let you know her past, her present.
But her past ain't got nothing, I mean, cause look, our past ain't got nothing to do with you.
I want to know, though. I got a little bit too much going on, you know. I'm a little high value. I consider myself a high value man.
Yo, Blueface got the confidence. Yo, his confidence is unmatched. To have all this scribble scrabble written on your face. This thing got a Wells Fargo logo on his face, man. This thing got a YSL tattoo on his face, man. This thing got all type of shit on his face, and he's still confidently saying, I consider myself a high value man. Yeah.
I want to know, though. I got a little bit too much going on, you know. I'm a little high value. I consider myself a high value man.
Does a woman have a right to know your past?
Yeah, I put it out there. She can know whatever she want to know. So
I'm
asking for what I want to know.
Let me ask you a question. What is it that you want to know? You want to know the guys or the number of guys, the names or the number, or both?
Nah, I don't care for the name or the number, but how many rappers have you slept with? What's their names? So that way
Why you need to know all that?
For future preferences.
P.I.?
Nah, it's just you don't know who's gonna come out and say they. So I'd rather you let me know.
As long as they ain't do it while you got her, why you care?
I don't. If you tell me.
No, they gotta tell you.
I just did Souljaboy like that.
Oh shit!
I can't do that. He didn't even know I his.
Oh shit! Nah, yo, this version of Blueface. Y'all think Blueface really gets up in the morning, looks in the mirror, he tries to wipe that scribble scrabble off his face, and he's like, "Yo, man, fuck it, man." Like he's been on straight fuck it mode. Yo, you know how niggas come out of prison and they're like, yeah, that nigga definitely ain't trying to go back. Yo, Young Thug, I ain't seen Young Thug scream once. Like, Young Thug, I think Young Thug is reformed. Like, and granted, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, you know what I mean? But Young Thug ain't coming out with all that extra bullshit he was doing before. That nigga throwing up the peace sign. Prison did it for Thug. Thug's a new man. Man, this nigga, he throwing up shit. He throwing it up even more now. On schoolyard, yo, come on, bro. He acting crazier now. Did y'all hear what he said about NLE Choppa? Hilarious.
A clown to this shit. You feel me? NLE's kind of like a clown to this shit. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
Whatever they say, do. Be gay. Be Muslim. Be a vegetarian, vegan, he gonna do it.
Okay.
He's going through a lot of phases, that's all. So he growing up. But when he looks back, he's gonna realize, you know, a lot of these phases were NLE Choppa. I helped this man. I got him all his little shit going. He used to video chat me with girls. Like, look, I know Blueface. I used to be like, yeah, that's the bro, you know? With him. You can't do that. And then 2 years later, when you feel like you are, start just saying shit like, oh, you hitting the girl and all this, and you just start, just going with the trend. So
Did you see my interview with T-Pain? T-Pain say, when they take nobody's your brother, they're only their brother as long as they can use you. When you hot, you can do them a solid, they're your brother.
Yeah.
When you cannot, they not your brother.
Yeah, we falling out then. That's how I am. As soon as I see that, we falling out. Second I...
But you went in with the wrong idea. You actually thought they were your brother. Bro.
I mean, I didn't come in industry,
Right.
I just came into the industry. I wasn't already... So it's something you gotta learn.
You think fast food restaurants like you? Or they like the money that you provide?
That's different, though.
No, it's not.
Definitely is, because if we getting money together, you better like me.
No.
Me and this fast food restaurant ain't getting no money together.
But
I'm giving them money.
But here's the thing. That's what they looking. You can't give them no more money. You see how they did that?
Yeah.
You ain't hot. They looking at you and say, well, you can't bring us no more money.
Yeah, but that's not cool.
They weren't your brothers to begin with. When you were hot, they were your brothers.
That's still not cool. What you want me to? What are you trying to convince me, Chad?
No, I ain't trying to convince you. I'm trying to convince you. You had the, and I get it. We've all been there. Man, that's my brother. We cool. Yada yada yada.
You trying to say I'm taking it too personal?
Yeah.
Well,
but you learned though.
If you video calling me to get some, that's a little too personal for me then.
Yeah.
If you video calling me, look, I know Blueface.
Yeah.
Bro, what you mean?
But see, you had better times out. There were better times.
No, you don't forget shit like that. You don't get to do that. You don't get to 2 years later, you got a cool song or whatever the case may be, and you just think like, oh.
You thought y'all was really down, huh?
Not even just down, at least down enough for you not to go against me.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
Socially.
saying. Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
You can mind your business.
Oh, okay.
But if
you feel they spoke out of pocket.
Yeah, if you see my girl or you see something online, you don't
comment.
Yeah, you don't step out your body.
Oh,
I know him, the real him.
Y'all need to get into a room and y'all need to hash this out. We can do that.
Yeah, that's very easy to have a conversation. I'll tell him to his face, bro. What the hell is wrong with you?
Right.
Why are you like?
You were upset at the fact that he commented on something that he shouldn't have.
Just put himself in, yeah.
Interjected himself when he shouldn't
just picked
have.
a side, pick the side, type shit. And you can't never choose the female. Now that's weird. You know what I mean? Imagine you and your girl getting into it,
right?
And I'm speaking up for your female.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Man,
you
Shannon, if you don't slap the out of me,
you ain't.
You feel me?
When you're right,
bro.
when you're right, you ain't wrong.
Yeah, man. Yeah, if you don't shut the up while I'm talking to this.
Young lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Young lady. That's Cold Shannon to get $50.
Oh man. Yo, chat. Listen, hey, it's Christmas. I do want to just wish y'all a productive day, and also I want you guys to spend some time with your family. I do have to do a Christmas stream a little bit later before I get with all the fam and everything, so I'm not gonna be streaming much more. I'm gonna cut this stream actually. I'm about to go to Kick. So, chat, I'm about to watch this interview on Kick, or I'll watch the Epstein shit on Kick, and yeah, I gotta be over there for an hour, and then I'll be back later today for a stream. I gotta stream in the daytime, or I mean in the morning. No, what? No, I'm probably gonna be streaming like around like 3 o'clock, so 3 p.m. All right, it's not gonna be a long stream, but could probably give you another 3 hours then. All right. Sorry for the short streams. It's holiday time, so it's really tough to kind of just do 6-hour blocks. Just forgive me. All right. Chat. Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. I'm switching to Kick. So kick.com/academics. You guys could go catch me on there. I'm actually watching this full interview right now on there. That's what I'm finna do. Kick.com/ wait. All right, people. I'll be back on later for all platforms.